If you travel to the border of India and Pakistan, you'd probably think these neighbours get along pretty well. I mean, they both clearly like facial hair, funny-looking hats, and have great flexibility. Just look at that high kick. But while this quirky daily tradition of closing the border is quite the spectacle, it's also a sign of a complicated history that's divided two nations. You see, a century ago, there was no such thing as the country we now know as Pakistan. For hundreds of years, this whole area was controlled by Britain and was known as British India. Eventually, in 1947, it became independent from Britain.
August the 15th, 1947, Independence Day for India.
But instead of becoming one single country, it was quickly split into two parts in a plan that's known as the partition. There was India, which became a majority Hindu country, and Pakistan, a homeland for British India's Muslim population. While there was celebrating for some, it meant millions of people had to leave their homes, and many Muslims and Hindus who'd lived side by side became enemies. A war soon broke out between the new countries over an area of land called Kashmir. It's here in the Himalayan mountains between India, Pakistan and China. While its leader was Hindu, most of the population were Muslim, and there was fighting over whether Kashmir should be a part of India or Pakistan. The argument continued, and two more wars were fought. Today, Pakistan controls one side of Kashmir and India controls the other. And for the past 20 years, things here have been relatively peaceful until now. The trouble started last month with a terrorist attack which killed some Indian soldiers. India blamed Pakistani terrorists, and in response, it attacked a terrorist training base in Pakistan's side of Kashmir. Pakistan was not happy, and soon afterwards it shot at some Indian fighter jets flying over Kashmir and captured a pilot. That got a lot of world leaders worried that things could escalate, especially because Pakistan and India have big armies and nuclear weapons. Pakistan later released the Indian pilot, and it says it's planning to crack down on terrorist groups. Now, many are hoping the two countries will keep their cool, and just like in this border tradition, end their rivalry with a handshake.